Hello everybody, I'm /MVC. And this is a little game called World of Horror. I wouldn't even know where to begin explaining what this game is. And so we're just going to have to get into it. I've got a little bit of time on my hands uploading some other content. I got episodes going up for Cataclysm and Quasimorph, and I just need something to pass the time. You want to pass the time with me? Hang around. I'm going to start a new story in the world of horror. And I think what we need is, I want to do a customized playthrough. These are kind of, well, we could do a quick play. True Chaos. This option will start a new playthrough, randomly selecting character, old god, background, and more. This is the true roguelike, let's just get into it, generate everything for me option. I like it. See how far we get. This is the city of Shikawa, Japan, in the 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of modern era brings comfort, but also new, unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth aeons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Sounds like 2025. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity. Yep, it's 2025. You'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you've finally arrived in the doomed town. Kathak Atarasu is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Stop it, before it devours us all. Okay, with this particular god, you can't escape from combat encounters, so don't even think about trying. Our backstory is going to be medical history, which unlocks all perk cards or something like that. I'm not really sure what that means, but graphics on this game are awesome. I love them. All right, here we are at the lighthouse. Okay, what? A new ally has joined you, Iwa. You've gained a new status, Safety in Numbers. You've found a new item, Medical Kit, and gained a new status, Discharge Summary. Ah, I've never started with an ally before. It says, Medical History. Brittle bones run in your family, and you've spent each summer in a cast. You start with extra experience and bandages, but an injury may occur whenever the player takes damage in combat. Okay. Safety in Numbers is a personal status. Why did you sign that contract? This is +1 max reason. At the end of the mystery, if you don't have at least 2 followers, lose 2 reason. Oh dear. We got to keep at least 2 followers with us. Okay then. Now, oh yes, the lighthouse. Right, yes, we should start here. And we are this character down here in the bottom right-hand corner. We have 17 stamina and 18 reason. These are like 2 separate health bars. 7 strength, 6 dex, 6 perception, 6 knowledge, 8 charisma. Okay, great. Let's go to our home. Uh-oh. This city is changing so fast, you can barely recognize it anymore. Choose up to 2 different additional actions per location for this playthrough. Okay. I guess randomize and continue. You check your mailbox. It's empty. Alright, this is our character in her apartment. Back in your home, you think of your next move. You're not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. The rotten report of a rancid Brahmin, the horrible history of household hell, the curious case of a contagious coma, the bizarre brute of the blood-curdling botanist, the alarming account of abnormal arms. Alright, let's do the alarming account. Wait, it says I have discovered some of these endings. Oh, have I? Okay. So let's pick one I have not. Okay, endings discovered, 0 of 2. A curious case of a contagious coma. Now, the fact that I haven't discovered any endings on this probably means that I've never reached the end of that particular mystery. Because I died. Let's try it. The curious case of a contagious coma. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People who try to wake the patients up only end up falling into a coma themselves. Ooh, that's not good. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated to warding the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people? And how did this strange illness start? I've only got 1 follower, and I need to end this with 2. So, you can't investigate your own home. Now, I think that this is a side quest, Patient 0. Investigate the village location twice to complete the side quest. This, I believe, opens up one of the endings. So let's try it. Let's investigate the village. That's not here. I think we're at the school right now. So, no, we're home right now. The main mystery can be resolved by heading to the school location. But I want to go to the... there it is. The village location. I wonder what our rationale is for that. I guess because there's all these people who are in the hospital, the doctors are investigating that. We need to go to the village. You are already there. Okay, let's investigate the village. Alright, we're investigating the street of the village. No one answers when you knock at Professor Takeuchi's door. This is odd, since he's usually punctual about his appointments. Oh, we went to see Professor Takeuchi. The smell of blood tells you something's wrong, and you quickly open the door and enter. There's no sign of the professor, but the quantity of blood everywhere leaves little doubt about what happened. But how? And why? We don't have an occult skill, so we can't do that. We can search the room for clues or scavenge the room for useful items. I would like to do both. Well, we're investigating, so let's search the room for clues. Okay, I rolled a 2 of 6. That's a success. Or a 2 on a 6? I don't know. You notice a book lying on the floor. You pick it up to find that 4 pages have been torn out. You memorize the title of the book. Why would someone take them, and what did they contain? Interesting. Now, there's a suggestion. Let's check the news reports about this weird disease and try to find the cause before more people fall asleep. Yes, it's a good idea, but I'm going to investigate the village again. We'll go to the shrine. Our master is coming, and we all can bask in its glory. Oh dear. We have had a random encounter with a magician. He has 20 HP. He does doom damage. He has 13 power. Okay. Now we've got combat options. When he hits us for doom, That brings the coming of the old one closer. 100% doom, the old one returns. That's how this game works. So what we've got is we've got to fill up our little action bar with attacks, right? So a lower multiplier means when action takes right. These are offensive actions, support actions, defensive actions, and spiritual actions. However, we should have, yes, order your allies to attack. I like that one. They can do 2 damage. He's got 20 HP. But we don't have a weapon. So now, how much can we do without a weapon? 2 damage. Yes, attack without a weapon, I think, is our only choice here. Let's fill up the action bar with some punches and kicks. There we go. 3 swift kicks. I kicked him for 6. We got a cut artery. Oh, shit. That's not good. We need to try to dodge and kick. Let's try that. How do we dodge again? There's a dodge menu. There's a prepare your attack menu. Let's see. It's a, is that a defensive action? Yes. We want to try to dodge. And then also, it acts like I could do the weapon thing. Needs an equipped weapon. Yeah, I can't do that. We dodge and kick. Launch sequence. Okay, I punched him. What did he do? Did he hit me? Yeah, we dodged the attack. Excellent. All right, let's dodge and order our allies to attack. Dodge. Allies. Attack. Yes. Launch sequence. I dodged the attack. Our allies also missed their attack. That's not good. What's this here? Needs an equipped weapon. We need to get a weapon. All right. We're doing good with the dodging. Let's keep that up. What else do we have here? All right, we've got weird stuff like meditating and bracing for impact. No, we're going to try the dodge and the kick. Okay, I punched him. He attacked us. I don't know if he hit, though. We didn't take an injury, so I assume not. I want to get him down to 6 HP before I go all out this time. We'll just wear him down slowly. Oh, wait. You know what we could do? Can I delete that? There's some way to do this. To erase the last, I don't know how to do it. Alright, we'll do it next time. I missed my attack. He hit me. I've got cut arm sinew. That's not good. Alright, so my plan was what we want to do. I want to do this. I want to dodge. And then under the attack menu, I should have time to prepare my attack better. Which one is that? Attack boost. Yeah, let's do a couple of attack boosts and then kick. Yeah, that's good. Launch it. Dodge that shit. Come on. I kicked him. I only hit him for 1 health, but I dodged his attack. He's down to 9 HP. I mean, that went pretty good. Let's keep it up. Okay, we dodge. Then we prepare we do the attack boost. 2 of those, and then we hit him. Okay. Okay, I hit him for 1 and I dodged. This is just preparing my attack is lowering my damage. Why? That doesn't make any sense. What else do we have? Items here or something? Ask your ally to distract the enemy. Yes. If I fail, I lose an ally. 70% chance. No, we don't want to risk that. One-time use of whatever this is. Needs stamina or reason to be lower than 3. Can't do it. Oh, there's delete the last combat move. Look for an improvised weapon. Well, that seems like a good idea. Let's do that and see if we have time to dodge while we're at it. Nope, but I'm looking for a weapon. Okay, I got a branch. The magician sent me flying. Okay, but this is good. I've got an improvised weapon now. Now we should be able to kick his butt. Alright, let's do the dodge. Then under weapons, now I ought to be able to do... Needs an equipped weapon. Oh, I need to equip this. Okay, how do I equip? Throw. Inspect. Storage. Wait, is this equip? What the? I could throw it at the enemy. Fast to equip. I get it. Yeah, I gotta go over here. No weapon. Just click this. I click branch. And then I click weapon. No. I know there's a way to do this. Maybe not during combat. This may be the issue. Storage. Ah, equip. Place it in slot. There. We've equipped. Now I can attack with the branch. That's 2 damage. Or a strong attack, which I can do. That's 3 damage. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I bashed him for 3 health. He sends me flying. Okay, now we don't have to dodge this time. We're just gonna beat him up with a stick. A couple of those ought to do it. 2. I missed. He hit me. Our doom meter is just going sky high. We're at 11% doom already. Alright, let's take him out. What? You missed the attack twice and sustained cut arms sinew. Hit the magician. Missed. You know, I feel I bashed him for 1. I feel like the cut arm sinew is giving us problems. -1 damage on all attacks. Cut artery, what's that doing? -1 stamina per investigation. Okay. Let's prepare our attack this time better. Let's get the attack boosts. About 3 of those. Come on, 2 HP. Get him. There. You've defeated the magician. +8 XP. An old man from the village hands you a package. This should help you understand the illness. +1 item. This is the dust of seeing or medical kit. One or the other. Let's look at medical kit. Gain 2 bandages. You can heal 1 major injury while keeping this item in the inventory. Let's use it. Let's see, how do we use it? Storage? No. Use. Okay, it gave me 2 bandages. You can heal 1 minor injury. Okay. Now, this may not be how we use a bandage. I think we want to look at our status. See, it's one of these. Here we go. Okay, like take this cut artery. -1 stamina. Doesn't say anything about a bandage. Okay. How about the arm sinew? Can we access the bandage from here? No, we cannot. Okay, so... Interesting. Alright, I don't know how to use bandages, apparently. That's fine. Medical history, full log. This is information about the old god. Okay. Alright, so anyway, investigate the village location is complete. Now we need to follow the main quest line or go home and rest, which, you know, wouldn't hurt to take a bath, probably. What are we at? 17 stamina, 18 reason. The nice thing is, we could go to the hospital. We can go to the hospital. Here. Okay. Let's enter the hospital or the pharmacy. Which one? It costs doom to enter the hospital. It costs doom to enter the But anyway, let's go in here. We need to get our damage back up. I want to see the doctor. It says you wait patiently in the reception area. You still have time before you're asked to the office. Okay, I can enter the doctor's office or explore the hospital. I'm going to the doctor's office. You're finally asked to the doctor's office. Oh, the emergency department is crowded as a direct result of the weird things happening in your town. The doctor says, now, how can I help you today? Additional actions available on the injury cards. Okay, great. So let's look at the cut arm sign-in. And I should be able to do this right here. Surgery, 2 funds. Uh-oh. How many funds do I have, I wonder? I don't know. Okay, I healed one. Okay, I healed one of those. Where's... I don't see my funds. I see 0, 0, 1.01. Oh, I've got 2 funds left. Okay, I'm gonna do the other sign-in. We'll pay to have another surgery. Okay, there we go. Now we've only got the cut artery. It's not bad. Could have been worse. This is the main quest location, the school. We're gonna go here to check the news reports. We could go to the library or something. This costs doom, though, and we've already got 16%, so... Let's try to keep the doom meter low. What the hell? You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Eerily realistic. I don't do. I do realistic, but not eerily. I'll check out the masks. One mask looks similar to the design you once saw in an occult book. You decide to take it with you. Oh, really? What is this ritual mask? A small chance of ignoring reason loss in combat. Ooh. Ooh. Equip. We have a ritual mask on. I didn't check out the Dust of Seeing. Momentarily renders invisible creatures partially visible. Sets enemy power to 0. Oh yes, this is going to be our key. Alright, look, she's got the mask in her hand now. Very cool. Alright, let's go downtown. It says, reports mention a patient 0. Where could they be? Maybe they're downtown. Okay, let's investigate the street. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our company, fortunately, specializes in cases like yours, and will gladly help you get back on track. After all, he takes a step closer, and you could swear there's a faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell. Jar of blood, fondest memory, peace of mind. Jar of blood, of course. You startle awake on the park bench. Did you faint? There's no sign of the grim man anywhere, but you find an envelope full of cash inside your pocket. Oh my god, I sold him my blood. I didn't even think about that. Okay. We just sold our blood for more money. Hey, we've got enough money to heal that other wound if we wanted to. Alright, so we investigated that. Let's travel to the hospital. Let's investigate. You need to sneak into the hospital and borrow the information about patient 0. Okay, let's investigate the pharmacy. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Added curse. Okay, we picked up some weird status over here. You've got their name and address. Let's get out of here. What? Oh god, I got brain damage from donating blood, I think. -2 knowledge. But increased maximum oh, it's the curse! We got cursed with less knowledge, but it gave us 18 reason instead of 17. What's hasty aid? When taking stamina damage in combat, replace hasty aid with a new random injury. Oh, we got hastily patched up by the doctor, and now it's screwing us up. I can discard this for added XP. Yeah, discard that for XP, definitely. Discard that. Bam. Good. We're moving toward leveling up. Still got the cut artery. Okay. Why do I still have a discharge summary? I can discard it again? Or more? Oh, it's because I healed 2 wounds. Discard that one too. Alright, we're leveling up quick here. This is great. Hasty aid I don't like. I wish I could discard that. Okay. You've got their name and address. Let's get out of here. Alright, where are we going? It's implying that I should investigate the hospital again. Let's go to the consulting room. This is May 1984, apparently. 31st of May 1984. I just noticed that. Okay, elevator ride. While taking an elevator, you get a terrible feeling, as if something bad is about to happen. The elevator doors open. Luck check failed. The elevator doors open, revealing a black mass of eyes and teeth pouring into the elevator, biting and suffocating you. Later, you wake up in a doctor's office. A nurse discovered you lying unconscious on the elevator floor. Okay, I don't like this damn hospital. We need to go downtown. It says, Patient Zero's house seems empty. You should search it carefully. Okay, let's go check out Patient Zero's house. We stole his home address from the hospital. Passing an alleyway, you notice an old poster on a wall. At first, you don't recognize the person presented. Then it hits you. In the background, there's a mansion. The exact mansion where you started your career. Someone has written guilty in red paint. Is it blood? And sadly, you know what they meant. What? Tear that poster down. That was a luck check failure. Someone has glued countless razor blades behind the poster, and they tear through your fingers, staining the shameful poster with blood. Distressed, you flee. My God, what? Okay. All right, but we did investigate that man's house. It turns out he dabbled in magic. We found his journal. You found a journal describing a certain village and instructions for a summoning ritual. It seems that he tried to contact an entity from the dream realms. This is why people are going into comas. This is straight out of H.P. Lovecraft, folks. Gate of the Silver Key. All right, wait a minute. Can we go home and heal up? Let me travel home. You can't investigate your home. God dang it. Oh, wait. No, I can't investigate my home, but I can go home and rest. You take a long, hot shower. You sit on a couch and read your favorite book. Time flies by so fast. You prepare yourself to leave and continue your long investigation. There we go. We got a little bit of HP out of that. That helped. We were getting low. All right, next thing we've got to do is investigate downtown. Apparently there's something else downtown. Let's find out what. We're going to go back and hit the streets, the mean streets. The investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address your weakened state? Buy a coffee, take a nap, jog around the block? I don't have a skill for taking a hot bath. That's unfortunate. I mean, I'm kind of afraid to take a nap at this point. So let's buy a coffee. This double frappe macchiato is a nice pick-me-up. Well, we could afford it because we sold our blood. We could actually afford one more macchiato. The quarantine wing is guarded closely at the hospital. We must find a way to sneak through. Alright, let's try that. We're going to go to the waiting room first. Someone has been branding the patients with occult symbols. We would understand that better if we had the arcane grasp skill. As it is, all we can think is, branded, like cattle. Are they preparing a feast for their eldritch masters? There it is. Let's hope you find an answer here. Let's investigate the quarantine wing. You've managed to sneak through the floor, while avoiding the police, and finally reach the quarantine wing, where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulses are slowly weakening, and their blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. Do you investigate, or use the dust of seeing? This is what we got at the village. Following the old man's advice, you throw the dust of seeing in the air. It reveals weird, elongated monsters hanging from the ceiling, one above every bed. Each creature is connected to a patient with an undulating tendril. As you try to process everything, one of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. I want to do the thing that's not prepare myself, but let's do it. Prepare myself. The creature causing the contagious coma plaguing your town has taken notice of you. You must defend yourself or perish. He's got 36 HP. He does -2 all damage. We have no weapons. You're losing blood. Seek help. 1, 2, 3, 4 times I'm losing blood. This is not going to end well, folks. This is not going to end well. And I can't run from combat. All right, then. What are we going to do? Well, are we going to rely on our incredible dodge techniques? Or, let's look at our items. All I've got is bandages. I've still got the branch. Okay. First, prepare our attack. Wait, no. Dodge. Definitely dodge. Dodge the first possible attack. Also, can we get our allies involved? This is their time to shine. Let's see, they may be under the attack meter. Yeah, here they are. They'll do 2 damage in 100 turns. Chance to hit 50%. The Dream Devourer tears at your flesh. Yeah, I'm gonna last 3 rounds. Here's my question. Are these bandages usable now or no? I can throw the bandage at the enemy. That's it. The only option I have. Very well. But maybe it will deflect some wounds. Alright, we're gonna have to go all-out attack here, I think. Let's go all out. Firearm, we don't have a gun. Attack boost, and a heavy attack, and a light attack? Or another 2 heavy attacks? There we go, launch it. You bash him for 3, and miss the second attack. He hits us again. The Dream Devourer tears at your flesh. Your mind is on fire. We are not going to survive this period. There's no question about it. We're not going to survive it. We needed to have bought a gun or something. Or learned a spell or something. We got a broken jaw, brain damage, and a cut artery, and 2 HP remain. Attack! Turn 5 begins. You know, look, we don't exist. We have been destroyed. Why is it even giving us this option? Let's go. Oh, it's because, okay, our stamina is now negative. What's going on here? Oh, we've done some damage though. Let's keep doing damage then. Okay, we've got fractured ribs. We've got -4 stamina. He's only got 9 HP left, but it's too late. The old god. Okay. Resisting the unknown horror was taking its toll on your health. Weakened, you finally succumb to your injuries. Alone. As the dust settles upon your open eyes, reality starts to crumble. The old god is ready to return once more. You've perished. Cause of death, stamina loss. Level 1. Difficulty level, cultist. Equipped a branch and a ritual mask. Backstory was medical history. The old god was Kathak Atarasu. Timeline A. Incoming doom 30%. Your playthrough lasted 33 minutes. In this run, you didn't complete any mysteries. You saw 2 new events. You encountered 2 new enemies and unlocked no achievements. And that was that run in the world of horror. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see more runs in the world of horror. And if so, I'll give it a few more tries. In the meantime, keep your head on a swivel.